What's going on, everybody? It is Don B and we are back with another video. I know you guys are probably, the people that still have my subscriptions on with notifications are probably like, man, I thought this dude was dead. Where has he been? He's uploading a Call of Duty video. I've never seen him upload a Call of Duty video. So let me explain a couple of things real quick before we actually get into the video itself. So yes, this channel has never been used for gaming, and the reason I'm uploading it on this channel is because one, I've always wanted to have a gaming channel, and seeing that I have almost 1,000 subscribers here, there wouldn't really be a purpose for me to start a whole new channel for that, because I would just have to get new subscribers all over again. And I'm pretty sure some of the subscribers that I have here are interested in gaming, because there's a lot of people that do game nowadays. If you are not interested in gaming, you are more than welcome to unsubscribe to me. I completely understand. I don't want you to feel like you subscribe for one thing and then I'm starting to upload another. So with that being said, I'm still going to upload videos about Hypebeast attire, copying Yeezys, Supreme tutorials, etc., live cops. I'm still going to be doing stuff like that. It's just going to be like dual uploads. You know, I'm going to be doing gaming here and then also Supreme and sneakers here on the side. Waves I've been done with for a while. You guys know I'm still answering questions on YouTube and in my DMs on Instagram. So you guys are more than welcome to ask questions about that. But about this video, we're going to get into a class setup first, and then after the class setup, it's going to be a gameplay following a short commentary. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and if you do enjoy, I do recommend you guys to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And we are out. Peace. Alright, and we are back on screen. So I'm going to do two things quickly, and then we're going to hop back into the gameplay. So as you can see here, this is the Nuked Out title here. This is what it looks like. You get 2 for completing the Nuked Out challenge. You get the original nuclear killer medal, which looks pretty cool, and then you get the Nuked Out title here, which I think looks freaking insane. It's like, let me see if I can get a better look at it through all my titles here. Here it is. You can see it in the top right corner there. It's like some kind of fire face in the back, and then people are like trying to escape some fire or something. Then you have like a army ranger or special forces operative here in the front. I don't know, I like the way it looks sick. All the Nuked Out titles for all the Call of Duty have always been sick. Like Black Ops 1 had a sick one, I mean Black Ops 2 had a sick one, Black Ops 3 looked really cool. But let's get into the class setup. So this is the class that I used right here. As you can see in the gameplay, it was Vapor. So I used a elo sight on the sight, suppressor, rapid fire, and stock. So I'm going to explain why I use what I used here. So the Vapor, I personally use this gun because it is one of the fastest time to kill assault rifles. Personally, I think the Maddox and the Vapor have the fastest time to kill. Maybe the Rampart with double high caliber has a very fast time to kill as well after the recent buff, but it does shoot too slow, so it's not the best at close encounters. So I definitely recommend a gun that you can put a suppressor on, and the fastest time to kill AR that you can have with a suppressor is the Vapor. I do have a class set up for the GKS with a suppressor, but the time to kill is a little bit too slow, so I wanted to do it on the Vapor instead. So getting into the gear that I use, some people like to use stim shot, body armor. I don't recommend, because you're going to get shot, and ComSec and equipment charge you're definitely not going to use. So either go with stim shot, but I recommend acoustic sensor, because in free-for-all there's not going to be a lot of people rocking dead silence. There's going to be a lot of people using ghost and different third perk slots. So you're going to be able to see them on the radar, and that helps tremendously. So you're going to get the upper hand knowing where enemies are coming around corners and stuff like that. So obviously I have a lot of wild cards and a lot of attachments, so you're definitely not going to need a first perk or a second perk, and I'm going to explain why. So just make sure you're rocking ghost. Someone calls on a UAV, you don't want them thirsting you because they see you on the radar, and you're definitely going to want to stay moving. Dead silence, extremely important. There's a lot of other people that rock acoustic sensor, so you're going to want to use this to stay off the radar. Attachments, extremely important. You're going to want to have some kind of sight, elo, or reflex. The sight on the Vapor is fucking trash, so you're going to want to make sure you have elo or red dot. Suppressor, stay off the radar. Some people don't like suppressors, feel like it makes the gun weaker. I personally don't think so. You're not going to have a lot of long range engagements, because you're not going to want to engage in those in the first place when you're going for a Nuked Out. Rapid fire, you're going to want to have the rapid fire on because it increases the time to kill, makes your gun shoot faster, and that is obvious. And finally, stock. So I was looking back and forth between stock and long barrel, which one I should put on my gun, and I went with stock, and that is due to the fact that when you're aiming in, you're going to want to be as hard to kill as possible. If you're going to be walking really slow, like you walk with the ICR, you don't want to use it. Stock makes you strafe, and this gun has very high mobility like SMGs, so you're going to want to be able to move as fast as possible. So that's it for the class setup. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and good luck, and enjoy the gameplay with commentary coming in soon. Alright, so we're into the gameplay side now. I'm not going to commentate directly over the whole gameplay because it is pretty long and it is edited and sped up, but I am going to commentate on certain parts. So getting right into it, you see I died as soon as I joined the game, and I also joined the game late, which is okay. What you need to know is that you can die. You can join in and die as many times as you want. You just have to get the 30 kills in a row without dying. So you can go 0-8 and then end up going 30 kills in a row, but you have to win the game, which is something that I was a little nervous about going through because I think I joined when I was 0-8. Someone else had 8 kill lead on me, and I was like, man, I probably will be able to catch up. But what you need to take into account, okay, so you see the free-for-all timer. There's 10 minutes in a free-for-all game. When you have 15 kills, you want the timer to be a little bit before the halfway mark, so that would be 5 minutes. I don't know how I was doing on time in this video. I wasn't really focusing on time because when I first joined, I didn't really expect myself to get a nuked out. So I wasn't really focused on time. As you can see, I'm pretty behind here. It's already 6 minutes and 40 something seconds, and I only have 5 kills. The other guy already has 13. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play and see what happens. I'm not really trying for it. And I do recommend to use the specialist crash because you're not running scavenger. You don't have enough space to use it as a slot. So he has a specialist thing that gives you ammo, and that's really good. And he also has the attack 5 armor that gives you an extra 50 health, so you can run around with 200 health until someone shoots it off of you. But I'm going to talk about engagements here. You're going to want to make sure that you pick your gunfights accurately, and you're going to want to only engage in gunfights that you know you can win, which is extremely important. You have a suppressor, you don't want to engage in any long range gunfights. If someone's getting ready to run around the corner, do not shoot at them because they don't need to know you're there. You have dead silence and ghosts. Don't alert them to your presence. If someone's getting ready to right a route to run around a corner, why even shoot at them? You know you're not going to get the kill. You're just going to give your position away. Somebody near you could hear the suppressed shots, or he could come around the corner and blast you with a shotgun. You have no idea. So the most important tip that I have is you do not want to go into the middle of the map. You're going to want to strafe one side of the map. And the reason why I say that is because there's going to be certain spawn points that you're going to realize. You're going to see me here constantly looking back behind that statue. It's because one, there's a spawn point there, and then there's a spawn point in this garden here to my left. So if you're consistently strafing, see, I got shot there because he didn't even mean to shoot me. Shot me through the fence. There's a spawn point there. There's 3 spawn points actually. There's one behind the statue. There's one inside the little ballroom here behind me to my left. There's a spawn point in there, and then there's one again, like I said, in the garden there to my left. So you're gonna see me constantly running back and forth between this one spawn side, this one area, and I'm gonna run all the way to the other side. Because there's spawn points back there as well. There's 2. So what you want to do, you're gonna want to kind of camp. I guess you could call it camping. It's not necessarily camping. It's more strafing, I guess you could say. Because if you go into the middle of the map, you're gonna have people that are spawning at all angles around you. If you are in an area where you know where the enemies are gonna be spawning at, you can kind of know when they're gonna be spawning there just by looking at the kill feed. So you say, hey, somebody's just died on the kill feed. If I look here, there's 100% going to be somebody spawning there. So when they open themselves up to line of fire, I can take the shot and get the kill. So obviously I know every time someone dies, there's going to be one person that spawns behind that statue, which is why I'm constantly looking over there. Luckily I didn't have any like really sweaty ass tryhards in my game that were going to keep trying to come kill me. Most of the people in here were relatively bad. There was like one good guy in here that almost killed me like 3 times. So I'm going to talk about 2 people engagements here, kind of like that. You're going to want to play passive aggressive. So what that means is if you know that there are 2 people in a room, make sure before you engage in this fight that you have the 100% probability of killing both of them. Because the worst thing is you kill one and then you get low health and the other guy is killing you. So if you go into a room and one guy is looking at you, we all make this mistake. One guy is looking at you and the other guy isn't looking at you. Shoot the guy that's looking at you, because the guy that's not looking at you is not going to do any damage to you. The guy that's looking at you is obviously going to do damage to you. So rotating on to this side of the map, there's one spawn point here. I knew he was in here, so I had to find him, and at this point I was freaking out. My gun was so fucking bright, it was messing my aim up. You're gonna see a clip here, the next guy I kill. I couldn't even see him in game. It looks a little bit different in theater mode, but the gun is so bright it like takes up over your aim. So at this point I'm 3 kills away. I'm tied for first place with other guys. So I'm like, man, he could call in a kill streak, he can call in a hellstorm, he could run into a building with 2 people, 3 people, he could end this game right now. So I'm 1 kill away here. I'm still straight from my area, still playing passive, I'm being patient, and I see someone dies on the kill feed just now, and I'm like, I know for a fact he spawned behind this statue. So I know he's there, I'm waiting for him, I'm getting a little antsy, I hear him shoot, push up for the kill, get the OG Dark Matter camo, get the nuked out. It's that easy, it's that simple. Really quick 30-0. Honestly, I hope I explained this in depth. You're going to want to make sure that you know the area that you are strafing. There's certain maps that you can't do this on. I did it on Nuketown. I got 27 kills, but I died. I did it on Icebreaker. And there's another map. Contraband is really good. It's the worst map in the game, but you don't want to have any small maps like Firing Range or Nuketown for that matter. I just got really lucky on Nuketown, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, commentary, voiceover type thing. It's going to be a lot more coming from video games. I'm also going to be doing some videos here on like hypebeast attire, Yeezys, and stuff like that in the future. So if you guys enjoyed, man, let's shoot for 10 likes on this video. I know this video is kind of long. I'm going to work on editing them down to around 7 minutes in the future. But again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.